They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
Now we'll pause for the injured player, and it's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. That certainly would be a major loss for this offense. Hopefully he's okay. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw here. Throw right side complete to Carter. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Back-to-back catches here for Carter.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers offense and Derrick Henry set to take over once more. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category.
Now Murray. They set up the screen for Henry. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Inside handoff, Henry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Murray now to throw.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
To throw is Murray. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play fake. Murray. Complete to Washington. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. In motion goes the tight end. To throw, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
They'll start on the ground. Carter.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
3rd and 19.
They'll set up a throw.
He'll get that one to Carter complete.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Murray.
Buying time to his left. Shoves him away. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Murray now. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. 3 quarters have come and gone. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Again to Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And they make this well field across the 45. They go play action here on 1st down.
A throw to the flat for Carter.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this one is right down the middle. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Desmond King making the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Off the option, here's Henry.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush. What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
He's got the connection to Moore.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So the Chargers now down by a field goal. 1:47 on the clock. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Murray
finding Washington.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure right.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Now Murray. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Murray to throw. This is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So now it's the Eagles' turn, trailing by 4. A little under 50 seconds to go. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Here comes 2nd down. Pass complete to Taylor, and he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And here come the whistles and a timeout. with 7 seconds left.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run. It's Henry. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Here's 1st and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory.
Charles